Hey guys, I'm here to bring you another balloons tower defense video. So a few things right off the bat. This video is going to be about the Unspopable achievement, and this is my first live recording. Now, what that means is this isn't being edited after the fact. This isn't going to have me talking over what I've already played. This is going to be me actually playing the game and recording and talking to you all at the same time, which is new for me. Which means if I screw up, you're going to see it. Lovely, eh? Now, I'm also building a Facebook page, and I've already built the Twitter and all that sort of stuff. I'm trying to build a community for us. I want a late game community. I want a group of people that want to play with each other. I want a place for them to congregate. So right now it's just my own Facebook page I've made. It's the guy 404, or no, the guy gaming. That's the name I chose. But yeah, I had to make a new email for it as well. But in the end, I will put the link in the description. It'll be at the end of the video as well on my outro. So I really recommend you guys go over to the Facebook page, like it, add me as a friend. If you add me as a friend, I can play with you on here, and we can record the videos. We can have some fun. We can do some random towers. We can do some late game runs. Or I can even teach you a couple of strategies one-on-one. I really don't care. We can talk on Skype. It's more or less trying to find the people that want to play together. And the reason for this is I don't like playing quick play all the time. I know you guys don't either. You gotta find some more interesting ways to play. You've gotta have friends. There's YouTubers out there like Nick at Night, Malt, Gaming with Malt, Super John Bombo. They mostly play solo and they play with fans by sending out a tweet, and you never know if you're actually going to get it. It's just one person's going to get it out of 100 people that tweet them at the same time. So I'm going to build a community. Everybody wants to play late game, obviously, because they want to play with Malt. So let's get a whole bunch of people together that want to play late game. And you'll find some friends, you'll find some family, we'll make a community, we'll have some fun. I might build a fan page at some point instead of just my Facebook page, just so that I can build a better community out of it. But that being said, let's get into the main reason for this video. So you're going to notice when I'm playing live here, you're actually going to hear something you've never heard before, and that's me actually clicking a mouse. I play on BlueStacks when I'm recording. This is an Android emulator that allows me to play this game on the computer. So if you don't have a tablet, you like the game, you've been playing it on a tiny little phone screen that's been bugging the whatever out of you, then this is an alternative for you. It's a program called BlueStacks. Go look it up, install it on your computer. It'll let you play the exact same way I am. So, that being said, my strategy is through defensive mode, and more or less I don't get beaten that often with it. I mean, I've been playing this strategy for a week and a half, and I've only lost a handful of times. So, I probably got Unspopable about 20 times now. So, you've got to build your strategy by map. The first two are always going to be the same, Dart and Apprentice, and then based on what the map has, you want to build an endgame tower. Now, in this case, I'll probably do Super Monkey. Gatling gun, I probably won't use it. One thing you're going to learn about me is I hate the Gatling gun. I see gaming with Malt, playing with the Gatling gun all the time, and it just drives me up the wall how it moves around like that. So, first thing you want to do is you want to throw out your 4 attacks, get your eco, and then we'll work on monkeys. The opponent has surrendered. Oh good, I already used my energy. That's lovely. We'll be right back in a moment. I'm going to cut out an ad. I'm going to get some energy back, and then we will continue this battle. Alright, so we're back. And I've just gone through, I've gotten a little bit of energy. I'm up to 8 there, that should be fine. Go back into defensive mode. I hope that guy's happy. I wasted my energy on a surrender. Now this is not one of the easiest maps in the world. I see more than enough people lose at about 20. So, it's so short, I'm going to take a helicopter, because endgame, they are destructive. Alright, so same deal as defensive mode strategy, same thing as I was doing last time. Oh yeah, I got a bomb tower as the bonus, that's not bad. So I'll throw down my attacks. A bomb tower might be useful, actually. So next we want to go towards our eco. And again, for all those that don't know what eco is, if you look in the middle of the screen at the top, you will see a green number that says $50. So every 6 seconds or so, it gives you $50. Now in defensive mode, you can spend money to make money. Just like real life, right? So I get $1,000, I spend $1,000, it gives me 70 more every 6 seconds. So now I'm making 120. So now I'm going to get my first dart monkey out. I'm going to cover as much ground here as possible. So sharper darts right away. I want to get these razor shots. We're going to go for a 0-3 dart monkey. We're going to upgrade directly to that. I've got 2 attacks left. I might lose a couple of lives just because it's such a short map. And for those of you that don't know what I mean by such a short map, it's pretty much a straight line right to the end. It's got a little bit of a Z curve, but that's about it. There's a lot of maps that kind of do loops, and then there's the minecart one that does like 3 loops around underneath itself. So those are long maps. This one is a very short, very difficult map. So we want to, now that we have a 0-3 dart monkey, we want to get that $1,000 eco again, so that we're building up more money, so that we can get more towers. This is the part of defensive mode that almost kills me. It's just so slow compared to Assault, isn't it? And then they came out with that club match. What was it? Bonanza? No, Speedrun. That's what it was. Well, both Speedrun and Bonanza. All the club rooms seem to be all about just playing the game faster. Now, I'm not a club member yet. Plan to be. Just haven't spent the money on it yet. That's all. Now we're gonna get this guy up to a 0-3 as well. Lost a couple lives there. No biggie. That's usually, this is about the point that you usually stop losing lives once you have 2 0-3 dart monkeys, because they can pretty much handle everything up until round 12. So round 12, they're going to need to be upgraded for camo detect. Okay, so there's another 1,000, so we're making about the same as Assault mode now, so the game speeds up a little once you get to this point. So next, I'm going to try to get an apprentice out. Now, apprentices are a little different than dart monkeys. I try to put the dart monkeys near the end. Apprentices you want to put near the beginning here. And the reason for that is their lightning is going to cover the entire track. So before I get into that, I want to upgrade these guys so that they can see the camo that's about to come out. There he is, and it's dead already. Now, unlike Assault Mode, round 12 has a few extra balloons. So you can get 1-1 on your wizard here, on your apprentice. Oh, listening to all the other guys, listening to Super John Bombo, listening to Malta, all it does is it gets that wizard name in your head. And now we're going to get the next 1,000. So we're getting more eco. So now we're making about 350. We can pretty much make a tower every time now. But we want to build towards the higher towers. Quality over quantity, remember. So lightning bolts next. There we go. Now that'll travel all around the map. So we just increased our damage exponentially there. Every time you get another lightning bolt, it does more for you. So now we're going to have a little bit of extra money, so we can get another apprentice out here. Should be able to upgrade it 1 and 1. He's starting to lose lives already, so you can see this strategy works pretty well. So you want to build up apprentices, and you want to get that 2-2, as many of those as you can around the map. Sorry guys, I had to cut out a video that popped in there. So what I was saying is you want to get a lot of apprentices, and the reason for that is that lightning is cheap AoE damage, and you want to spread them out around the map unless you have a short map, in which case you want them to be close to the beginning so that they can hit everything on the screen and just clear it out as quickly as possible before they get to those dart monkeys, so the dart monkeys can just finish off whatever's left. But that's the basic strategy. If you get up to around round 23, 24, you want to have a super monkey, a helicopter built up, an endgame tower, a balloon ship or something like that, so that when those Moabs come out, you're ready to kick their ass. Now, if you have to sell the apprentices to make the money for it, do it. And I mean this seriously. I mean, if you have to sell your apprentices to get a robo-monkey, or to get an Apache helicopter, or something along those lines, do it. It's very important that you get heavy damage at round 27. Your AoE doesn't mean as much at that point. You want to start rebuilding your AoE after you have the high damage, so that you can get through the Moabs, you can get through the BFBs, you'll be fine, that sort of thing. But that's my basic strategy. Round 40 is the only other round you have to worry about, and not many. I have only run into 1 or 2 since I started playing defensive mode that haven't made it to round 40. So that's it. You keep doing that strategy, you will win every time. Keep doing it 20 times in a row, you'll win. I'm not saying it's a completely flawless strategy. It does have flaws. It's really dependent on the user. You have to keep getting that 1,000 eco every time it comes up. You have to be very careful about balance of damage, location of towers, and things like that. Location of towers is something that you learn from time and playing each map, I suppose. But this is the essential strategy. This is the basic idea. You can go out there, practice this, and you will have Unspopable yourself before too long. But that is my story. That's my walkthrough. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I usually respond to those pretty quickly, unless it's from somebody that I know in real life, and then I will respond to it whenever I get a chance to on the website, because I'll usually slap them in real life. I just want to hear from you guys as much as possible. So get on the Facebook, get on my Twitter. I want to meet you guys. Let's have some fun. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a great one, and keep playing.